material.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm the one been hitting stages. He's still like, man, niggas ain't funnier than me. Like
that is so true, and I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that. You know I won't deny that, and you know what time it is. You know what I mean?
I don't. I gotta find out, man. You ain't hit a stage in like a year and a half, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing.
You saying fly shit because you just hop on stage talking about your big ass head?
Hey, I didn't hit about 12 stages, nigga.
You've been on 12 stages.
I didn't rock the packed crowd, nigga. I don't want to hear it.
No. Don't do that. You personally invited all them niggas to this last one. For graduation.
Promotion.
Hey, I get it.
Hey, that's how you get how you live, man.
I get it. You absolutely right. When I take this other shot, I'm going for the stage. You know what I'm saying? So I told you from the rep, Malachi, I'm pushing your ass off the stage.
Hey,
be honest.
It won't take much.
Right, it won't. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mask Off. You know what we do? We talk big shit as we normally do. We here showing love to everybody, man. This is our episode 84, the thankful edition. Yeah, it's November. It's that time of the year where we give thanks and we do all that. But we're gonna do it our way, the way we want to do it. And once again, we here doing what we do. We got all 4 members here, and I'm gonna hit you with it. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man with the plan up under me, Mask Off Jake. What it do?
What up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays for y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about thankful shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Feeling extra different with this globe in the background and shit. Like I don't know.
Russ, my nigga got all the essentials. He got the spray just in case he fart.
Got the Robitussin right there.
We got the essentials over there. You know what I mean?
I got the little coin bank with no coins in it.
You got the VCR just in case you want to get the late flick.
the vintage
porn.
That's a DVD player. It looked like a VCR, but it's a DVD player. That's not hooked up to anything.
Just for decoration.
Just decoration.
Is that a printer up top? Is that a printer?
A printer up there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a printer.
Not plugged up.
Not plugged up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake be doing his corporate interviews from this setting.
He looked at. Oh, okay. I see. Prince.
I did do a corporate. I did do a couple corporate corporate acting things from here.
Okay. Yeah, corporate stand-up gig from that joint. Like, hey,
but it wasn't like on purpose because like the lighting over here because I'm near that window and shit. Just too. It was all during the daytime. But it's like
what side of the room does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But yeah, y'all. Good to see y'all. You see me?
Yes, sir.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Jake. We're gonna pan over to Dan. Dan, what it do, man? How you feeling today?
What's good, y'all? I'm great. I'm thankful. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be with y'all, and I'm set to eat the next. Well, technically I did eat already. So I'm full right now. I'm real full. All right, let's move on to Malachi.
Okay, go ahead, Malachi.
Dad just blew up our spot, but I'm gonna keep it moving. What up, dog, man? I'm feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling thankful to be with the fellas. Another whole thankful edition. You know what I'm saying? Another round away. Just celebrating the season, celebrating life. So what's up? You know what I'm saying? We in this thing.
Man, and this is on my screen. Anyway, this is a beautiful time of the season. I love when the fall hits, and this is Big Tone, man. I had a wonderful week, and I really want to just get into the swing of it because I feel extra exuberant about being thankful today. And I'm going to pan it to Malachi for the motivational minute. Let's go.
What up, though? Today's motivational minute is about counting your blessings. Now, this is a season and a time of gratitude, but you want to adopt this mindset all year round, all your life. Because when you deal with hardships, when you deal with adversity, even when you deal with good times, you always want to count the blessings, because perspective can be switched. You can always find a good in the bad. And that's how you count your blessings, so you can keep that positive, thankful, gratitude mindset to keep yourself moving forward. So always be thankful. Don't just wait till the holidays. That's your motivational minute. Bye.
That's wonderful to hear, and we're gonna keep that energy going and go straight into the group discussion. Group discussion, thought provoking. Yep, group discussion. Today's group discussion.
Thought provoking. Yep.
You like that one? I'm paying that in there. I'll put that one in there. Today's group discussion, man. This is our second annual Thankful edition. Last year, we kind of bounced this off and we said, hey, look, what's some of the things we're thankful for? And because of the pandemic, a lot of things came up, and we went into like year 2 of the pandemic, and we kind of like resurfaced and rethought about some of the things throughout the hard time, man. What I want to get into, like, what's some of the hard things that we all faced this year, like on a personal level? I'm gonna start with Dan. What's some of the tough things you experienced this year, like on a personal level, that you thankful you were able to come out of?
For me, mostly this year was about just trying to get things back on track. So a lot more things started to pop back up compared to last year. And what I had to learn was how to take the whole last year stuff with like things that I did back in 2019 versus how I want to move forward now too. And that's been hard to find, like that good blend of trying to figure out like how you want to move forward now. So so like with work and doing this and doing all sorts of stuff. It's been hard to try to really blend it all back in. But like once you think about it, like that's still like a good thing too. Like that shows growth, and it's just been hard to try to like get that growth and put things back into like just back on track and back where I can plan it out and work through it and like not be stressed out about it like the whole day. So just trying to get back to that. And it's been hard, but I'm doing it.
Getting back, would that be like normalcy? Getting back to normalcy?
Normalcy for me, not like for like the whole world, but like trying to
just you.
Yeah. Just me, where I can wake up and have things, sort of planned out. We kind of talked about this last month and it was just learning how to like plan things out, learning how to show up to things on time again, because that was new again.
Yeah. And
just trying to just get back into that mindset's been that's been slow, but that's been good.
You good, my brother? You good? You done? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was waiting for you to finish up. That was good, and I completely I could relate to that. And I'm gonna pan over to Jake. Jake, what's some of the personal things that you've been able to overcome and be thankful for from this year alone?
Kind of similar to Dan's stuff, like just, kind of get used to getting back in the swing of things, but also, just dealing with, stuff like you be on unemployment, and you're used to that check, and you're used to getting that money in the check and everything. It's like what I'm gonna do when this shit over, because like I don't like. No, this is the most I ever been paid. Like I don't want to get paid like this working my regular jobs. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just work, like, I don't know, just worried about that stuff and just like what I'm gonna do for a career, what I'm gonna do, like, what do I need to, like, because I, like, most people, they have a career, they set on. Some people, they just have a good job, they set on. Me myself, I'm like kind of, especially like over the past couple years, I kind of like realized like I don't want to do. I don't want to have like a regular gig. I don't want to have like a career that you get a degree for or whatever. I just want to, I want to pursue my art, my comedy. That's what I want to do. And and it was just, I don't know. I had over the year, like I kind of realized that like I could have been doing that. It's just I was holding myself back, and I was worried about all these other things. When I could just go for it, and what I'm saying, let God or the universe take care of everything. It's funny how like when you're like like when you have your mindset, you want to do things, how things get set in place for you in a weird way, and that's kind of been happening for me this year. So I'm kind of thankful for that. So yeah, pretty much like personal things, just those personal like demons and negative thoughts that you're not good enough and that you like man, you ain't shit, you can't do this. That's the main thing I've been overcoming, and I really like I'm also trying to like also count blessings as well. Like when people see when people see me and they ask like how you doing, and sometimes I want to be like, oh man, shit is terrible. Like instead of doing that, I'm kind of be like, I kind of catch myself, be like, hey, I'm counting my blessings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so people be like, oh, he probably not doing well this time, but he knows it could be. I know it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? That's why you count your blessings, like always, no matter how fucked up it is. But anyway, yeah. If any of that made sense, but there you go.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and I could completely relate to all of that, man. Like, it's so much that has happened within this year alone. You have to take a moment and like, you know what? Things ain't necessarily where it should be, but it's better than it was. You know what I mean? You have to always look at it from a couple perspectives. You know what I mean? Like, I took an L on this part, but at the same time, I'm winning over this way.
Right.
I'm gonna go into mine, but first I go into mine, I'm gonna shoot the Malachi. What's some of the troubles and some of the tribulations you've overcome this year through these hardships, and just being thankful?
Yeah. I totally agree with Dan and Jake. Dan with getting back on track, same with me. The time management has been a thing for me to constantly learn and get back into a groove of scheduled programs, scheduled appointments. Same with Jake as far as, fighting the small voices that try to hold you back and stop you, because we all deal with those thoughts, those thoughts of insecurity, thoughts of, can I really do this? Can I really make this happen? You just constantly find ways to get past it. And I deal with those same fears, even getting back into comedy finally was a tough battle because of those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So this year was that year that I did it, that I got back on stage and conquered that fear and conquered it so much that now I'm past it and I'm continuing to grow in that craft. So I could definitely totally agree with both of their statements. As well as for me, it's been COVID for me, because doing these different projects, these different films, and just maneuvering around COVID to make sure I stay safe, stay clean, not only for myself, but for my family as well. Because it's a task. Some people have had COVID. I've had COVID, not even knowing where I got it from. So, I had it that one time, and it actually fired me from a assistant directing job that I was doing, and the pay was really good, that I was getting paid for that. So I ended up getting half the check, but I got it the week before we were supposed to start filming. And it took me out just out of that particular opportunity. But, you know, I had to talk to God, and I was like, yo, why this happened? You always try to figure out like why. But it's like you have to be able to trust your grit, your gift, your craft, trust who you are, and trust that you may have lost an opportunity, but it's not really a loss. You learn how to get better, you learn how to get sharper, you learn how to take care of yourself better. You know, you learn how to maneuver a different way. So COVID has been a big thing, you know, so it's like constantly having to test for these projects that I do. You know, the whole vaccine requirement with a lot of projects that they have and stuff. So it's been I would say COVID has been the biggest thing because they have these new mandates, new laws, new ways of doing things. You have to keep your mask on the whole time while you're on set. You know, it's kind of taking some of the personal connections and touch that we used to have on sets, and just being close to people. It's just a different vibe on sets now. So it's like maneuvering around that. You can't be as friendly as you used to be on previous sets because it's new mandates, new protocols. So overcoming that, it's been tough, but you know, getting through it, finding different ways, and you just get stronger. So
Yeah, I can relate to that one as well. And I'm gonna go into mine. You know, I agree with you, Malachi. Like the toughest thing that's been for me is COVID. I got COVID and it went through my whole house. And you know, I was struggling with, you know, trying to pay bills and stuff like that based on the fact that my employer was like, we're not covering you because at the time I wasn't vaccinated. So it turned into a big ordeal that, you know, I couldn't figure out. I couldn't figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna generate money. When you get COVID, all your hustles like fade away because it's like, oh, you got that ooh wee. You know what I mean? So everybody start looking at you like you got the bubonic plague. So once I got past that, I start thinking about my money. You know what I mean? So, you know, I went and got that shotty shot. You know what I mean? And it maybe put things in perspective that is bigger than me. And they put, like Malachi said, they put these mandates down to where it's like, you know, you don't got no fight in the game to exercise your choice about anything. You know, it's almost like they're forcing you to do it because you're being forced. It's either you fall in line or we're going to take all these options away from you. And that's cool if you do that. It just teaches you how to maneuver from a different perspective. And I think that's what it's taught me. Other than that, I've been able to get past a lot of negative hurdles within this year. You know, I was able to acquire things that I didn't necessarily have, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm overall, my health has been wonderful. My family's been wonderful. I've been able to bring family members together this year that wasn't speaking to people, you know, wasn't speaking to each other. And I'm thankful. Like this Thanksgiving would have been the opportunity that we all were together. And I'm blessed and I'm happy about that. And like Jake said, I'm taking those moments to where you like, I could do better, to look at them as times to go, you know what? Things are better than the way it was. So, you know, you start looking at things in a different light, man. And I just hate, you know, and I think I said this before, I just hate how it turns into this time of the year to where we start doing some reflecting, you know what I mean? But we need to start looking at growth and change throughout the whole year to be better people for one another.
Well said. And I want to circle back around to what I brought up about the comedy, because, and I know I talk about this a lot, but it really means a lot to me because I took 2 years off in fear, you know, and when you have a purpose, when you have a gift and you have a talent, it's not easy to bring that to life, to manifest that, to make that your reality. So when you have those things, you have to drive straight into it, you know, because if you keep running, you're never going to really get it. So you have to, Krisha told me about this acronym for fear. You face everything and rise, instead of running from it. That's what fear is. You face everything and rise. So when you have that purpose, it's not always convenient to do it, but there's so much joy that comes through doing what you need to do, doing what's supposed to be done, because it could be your purpose and your gift, but hard work beats talent. So you could be talented, but if you don't put that work in, you can't really get it. And that goes to anything in life. If you can want it so bad, but if you don't make the sacrifices to position yourself, you won't have it. And you can be as talented as you can be. Like there's a lot of NBA players or just basketball players, period. They got the purest jump shot, but they're not trying to put that work in. They just got a wet jump shot. So until you put that work behind it, then you can really walk in your purpose and overcome that, because there's a lot of fear that comes with your purpose. You just got to keep going.
Yeah. Just on that point, because Jake was talking about that too. I mean, like a lot of folks kind of had that wake up time, like in the past 2 years now. And the one thing that I've seen personally is that once you do start to like commit to it a bit, like not even like full on, but just commit to it a bit, kind of like what Jake said, things start to move and shape to help you out that way. Plus, it's like the one thing that I've learned too with this is once you commit a bit and you start to see that this doesn't take that much work, right? Yeah, you might have like built this up inside your head for years, but then like once you take that first step, it's like oh, this is not hard at all.
Yeah,
this like kind of like what I want to do. So it's taking that step is a great feeling.
Yeah, it is. And like you said, as soon as you take that one step, the next one, you see what the next one is. You know what I'm saying? And the path starts to get more clear. But you have to take that first step in the dark. Take that first step in the dark, and then that's when some light starts shining more and more and more. You're like, oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Okay.
Yeah, things just fall in place for you, and it's just it gets easier. And and you start to think like, oh, it's not things aren't as like this is not as difficult as I thought, man. Dang, like why did I beat myself? Why did I hold myself back? And it's like all that you wasted all that energy holding yourself back, clouding like your view and everything.
Wow.
And you could have put all that into like doing what you want to do, and you could have been like a lot further ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be doing that. You gotta like you can't second guess yourself. You can't be scared. You have to like whatever you want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're already gonna have people against you hating on you for whatever reasons because they got their own insecurities. You don't need to put that extra like stress on yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to tell myself, just like Malachi. I talk to Malachi. We talk to Malachi quite a bit sometimes about the comedy stuff, and I'll say something, and then I'll be like I don't know, and then Malachi get on me like, no, why you saying you don't know? You do know. Like, yeah, you're right, I do fucking know. Like simple stuff like that. Like I'm like you gotta get on. Like you gotta like come out of that negative mind state that you're not good enough and stuff like that. And stuff like that I be doing, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's part of it. I'm trying to come out of that. Even like when I spoke earlier and was like, well, yeah, if that makes sense, I need to stop doing that bullshit too. But yeah, I'm done. Go ahead, Tom.
All this stuff is you need to be your biggest cheerleader.
Yes.
You need to be your own self-motivator, your biggest cheerleader. Yes. Because at the end of the day, no matter who pumps you up, the only person that's going to move and shake you is you.
That's it.
And I have to say, and I speak for the three of us, I'm tremendously happy for the young boy that he got out there and did something that he felt like he couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing within itself. You know what I mean? When you overcome your own personal anxieties about what you have going on in your own spirit, in your brain. Yeah. But let's not forget, sometimes with that, it comes bumps in the road.
Oh, for sure.
It comes setbacks. It comes mental blockage. It comes a lot of those negative things that creep back in you and say, hey, look, I'm not big enough, I'm not strong enough, I'm not able to do this, but you got to persevere and move from that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And one of the ways you move from that is to make sure that you stay humble and you stay thankful for the things that you've already overcome. From this point, I like to close, unless somebody else got something to say, I would like to close on this group discussion and go into the what I'm going into, Dan?
Gym of the week.
The gym of the week. The gym of the week. If people don't know, it's a book by Mr. James Lowen, and it's called Lies My Teacher Told Me. Don't get it fucked up. We'll talk about persevering and all this shit, but we still on that history shit. And one thing you need to understand is a lot of people taught American history, excuse me, and right now we get into a point where we're celebrating Thanksgiving. And a lot of people don't want to talk about how the motherfuckers raped, plundered, gave malaria and all types of diseases to indigenous people. And they said they all got together and they had a wonderful time during Thanksgiving. They ate a turkey and they got some corn and shucked that shit. And all the slaves and all the Indians loved each other. And Pocahontas was there. Poof. Boom. Fucking lies. Lies My Teacher Told Me by James W. Lowen. He tells a story where he don't just talk about the Plymouth Rock didn't land on us and all that. He talks about all these other people that they talk about in history and how it was just a bunch of lies that they taught us. So check that book out. That's one for the history buffs out there. What's his name? Game Time Tom. This one I think you'll like. You know what I mean? Check that one out. Dan, what you smiling about?
No. Yeah. No, man, that's a good book. Game Time would love it. It's a woke time.
Yeah, woke time.
Woke time.
Yeah. So on that note, man, we gonna close this thing out, man. It's been wonderful. This is our second annual Thankful edition. Anybody have anything they are thankful for? Let's put it on the table. Start with Dan, and then we're gonna work our way around.
Yeah, man. I'm thankful for work, for family, for friends. Thankful for y'all too. Thankful that I can constantly create and do the things that I love to do too. Create, produce, write, stuff like that, you know.
Powerful. Malachi.
I'm thankful for God, my purpose, my family. Thankful for my gifts. Thankful for y'all. I'm definitely thankful for y'all. This platform, life in my body, comedy, acting, everything that I have and everything that's coming towards me as well.
Jake.
Yeah, I'm thankful for those things, same things. You guys, family, and just thankful that I'm just out here able to move and shake and just go for my dreams and just work hard and and learn and meet learn things and meet new people in the process. Just thankful, and I'm thankful for all this food I could do too.
That's what's up. This is Big Tone, man. I'm thankful for my three brothers on this wavelength with me, man. Like we 84 episodes in, and I have to say that it's been a journey, and I'm completely thankful for them for this journey. Also, I'm thankful for family, friends, being able to prosper, being able to cry when I should be laughing, and being able to laugh when I should be crying. I'm also thankful for adversity and teaching me how to overcome it. I'm thankful for the ability to have common sense when this world is not common. And I'm also thankful for the ability to have gifts in God, in which God provided for me. And that includes all the things that I've been able to do. Ain't no shot at Malachi, but anyway, I just want to say, man, I love everybody. Make sure you tap in everybody that you love. And this has been Mask Off, episode 84, the Thankful Edition, second annual Thankful Edition too. You know what it do. We here every Friday at 9 p.m. giving the people what they want. Holla at your boy. We out.
Thank you.